Inside the motor here, this is inside the railroad motor here. We got the inner pole coils right here, these long ones. They get connected on the other side. And then we got the Mayfield coils here. So these long ones, there's 4 on each side. Same thing with inner pole coils, 4 on each side. The connections are here, and they're done by a braze. So we would have to go ahead and braze them in, and then the cables are right here. So we got one right here, and then we got one on the actual top here, and then we got the connections for the Mayfields right here on each corner. So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, and then the cables, which is separate, and that's your 4th connection there. So this is your motor here, and then what's going to end up happening right now is we're going to test the actual cables. So we're going to do that with this device here. So we go ahead and turn it on, connect the 2 cables here. So what we're doing is we're testing to see if these 2 cables are actually good with these 2 metal clamps. And right now we're testing this cable here, and we're testing the top cable there to see if they're actually good within specs. And we know that by the actual number that comes out of this device here. So right now we're verifying if this motor is actually good as far as the cable wise, not the actual coils and inner poles. So just so you're aware, the way this motor is made up of, we got 4 different Mayfield coils and 4 different inner pole coils. And then we have the cables. We have 4 cables. 2 come on this side, 1 right here as you can see, and 1 on the top. And then on the other side, we have 2 more. And I'll go ahead and show you that once we're finished here. We're just going and testing the actual cables. So we got 7.41. So we're going to go ahead and write that in. And I'll show you guys later if it meets within specs. But this right here is the motor side that we're going to be working on until we get to the other side. Alrighty, so this side of the motor, we got your Mayfields, right? The other side is where we have the connections for your inner poles. So right here, we're just go ahead and testing the actual cables, seeing if these cables are actually fine. And the way we do that is with this device here, this Megger. And now these 2 cables are connected, and we're testing the actual strength of these cables here. These 2 are on this side, and the other 2 are on the other side. So we're just testing right here with this device, and we get a specific range that we have to be in, and our book is over there. So that's how we determine if the cables are actually good. So before breakdown of absolutely everything, before we start breaking down this railroad motor here, we have to verify, number 1, what exactly is bad and what exactly we're changing. And we figure that out by this specific test here. And then we go ahead and figure out the cables. So with this test here is for the actual coils, seeing if they're good or not. And this test here, we verify the cables to see if the cables are good or not. And then let's say our Mayfields are bad on this side. We have to go ahead and split them right here with this connection, and that secludes this actual Mayfield and this one. So these 2 are together, and it's split, meaning they're separate from this one and this one. So that's how we go ahead and retest to then verify if they're all bad, or if we just need to change out 1. But in this case, I feel like we have to change out all 4. We'll go ahead and verify with our blue machine here once we unbraze this connection, and then we go ahead and retest with this specific tester. So this is your Megger here, right? And then this is your DLRO. So your DLRO, you go ahead and test strength and durability with cables. With your Megger over here, this device, we test strength and durability for your specific coils, which are these, all 4 of them, and these inner pole coils, all 4 of them. So that's how we go ahead and determine what's bad, what's good, before we start breaking down everything. So I'm just waiting on this actual DLRO to give me a number, and then I can go ahead and write it in my book. But from then I can go ahead and show you guys afterwards once that's finished. Alrighty, so now that we go ahead and tested everything, we tested the cables, and we tested this side of the Mayfields and the interpoles. We know that we have to split the Mayfields right here, and we know that we have to split our interpoles on the other side over here. So the way we split that is with this connection over here, and our reading came back, and we got a reading of 7.42 and 0.17. So this side of the interpoles failed, so everything fails. And just like that, we have to go ahead with our breakdown of this motor here. So let's go ahead and break it down, and I'll go ahead and show you. I'm gonna bring that blue machine over here, that's our brazing machine, and wheel it over here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start to unbraze this connection to show you guys exactly how the breakdown process is.